my loves, welcome back. It's episode 16, Valentine's Day, if you will. Well, not if you will, it is Valentine's Day today. So happy Valentine's Day. And if you don't have a Valentine, that's okay. I'll add on some free breakfast as part of your reservation. So you can get free breakfast tomorrow before you check out. How's that sound? All right? Good? All right, we're all good. If it makes you feel any better, I don't have a Valentine either. I'm just sitting here in my apartment, wearing these silly glasses, and I got silly little decorations just 'cause. I don't really have too much planned today. I was thinking I'm either going to go to work. Sorry, I have to yawn. Bitch, why are you yawning? It's fucking noon and you just woke up. Anyway, I don't really have anything planned today. I was thinking that I'm either going to go to work, or if the cards align correctly for me, there is this place that, I'm not even going to gatekeep it. I'm not even going to gatekeep it. It's called Tea at Shiloh. And dude, it's in LA. If you are an LA girly, girly includes everyone, by the way. When I say girly, I mean girls, guys, gays, theys. Anyway. So if you're an LA girly, it's called Tea at Shiloh. It is a late night tea house, and they kind of describe it as an introvert's night out. It's like they do daytime stuff too. Like if you can go and like study and like chill there during the day, but the nighttime is like really where like the vibe is at, I feel like. And on the weekends, they usually just do normal, like, late night tea hours, but throughout the week, they do events, and tonight they're doing one. It's like a Valentine's Day event. It's kind of like a workshop. It's like a love workshop, so like we're kind of like going to be talking about, like, love and what it means. I'm saying we as if I'm going, oh! I just got a text back from a person who is selling a ticket, but we're going to do this live, because this may be a scam. Okay, let me see. Can I see a screen shot or... Okay, so the way that this place works is if you buy a ticket and you're not able to go, you can't get your money back. You have to go on Discord. You have to go on their Discord, and you have to like try to sell your ticket or trade your ticket with someone. So someone posted on the Discord and was like, "Hey, I have a ticket. If anyone wants it." And I'm like, okay, I texted they were like, here, you could text me. I texted them, but their Discord was just created today. So I'm like, could it be a scam? But then I'm like, but maybe they just made the Discord because they are just trying to sell this ticket and they've never used Discord before. Let me see. Because I don't want to send this person fucking money for the ticket. Okay, perfect. So I'm like trying not to get scammed, because there was this one time, I forget what it was for. It was for this concert in Boston, but it was like a $20 concert, and the tickets were sold out. And there was this like, I don't know, it was like a Facebook group or something. A friend of mine was like, oh, go on this Facebook group. And I went, and someone was like, oh, I'm selling a ticket. And they fucking scammed me, dude. They fucking scammed me. They scammed the fuck out of me. But this is really not like a popular enough of a place to like be scammed, I feel like. So I don't fucking know. I mean, it's popular, but it's not like known scammers are trying to finesse people in this fucking Discord for this place. So we'll see. I asked to see like a confirmation of the ticket just so I can make sure that they actually fucking have one. But we'll see, because I would like to go, and I would like to cry my eyes out and talk about love and be around people and drink tea and just have some sort of sense of community. That would be nice. But if not, I'll just go to work like any other fucking day. I mean, either way, I'm happy with either, because work, I don't know, it would probably be fucking slow. I would imagine it's Valentine's Day, but I would imagine, all the lonely, maybe some of the lonely guys would show up, and maybe they'll feel extra generous. You never know. So either way, I'll be happy with whatever I end up doing tonight. Because work has been kind of slow. Work's been slow. I know I keep saying that every fucking week, but it really has been. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm not like in a position where I have to like stress. I'm not like, oh my God, like it's not like I don't know like where my next bills are gonna be like coming from and shit, and like I'm fine regardless. So I'm very grateful that I'm in a position that I've been dancing for long enough to have accumulated a little bit of a emergency fund. And that's like a big thing. If you are in the industry, or bitch, if you're in any industry, fucking save your money. Holy shit. I was just talking about this on stream yesterday. Save your money. If I've ever told you one thing, it's save your money. I'm not saying like don't ever buy yourself anything. Oh shit, Chai wants to. She's up in the closet now and she wants to, oh, don't jump. Chai, wait. Chai, wait, hold on. I'm gonna come. No, wait. She did it. She jumped. Chai, I was gonna come help you. She fucking does this thing where she jumps up to the top of the closet. I feel like I've already told you guys this before. Here, look, here she is. Chai cameo. Girl, you're not a spring chicken anymore. You can't keep jumping down like that, okay? It's a kind of a high jump. I don't like that. You're a domesticated animal. You're not in the wild, okay? Your little bones cannot handle that. Anyway. Yeah, so save your money. But don't I'm not saying don't ever buy yourself anything. Just, I hate to see when people are like, man, like I only have like $12. Like I'll be at the club and there's girls that have been dancing for like years. And they'll be like, yeah, I have like $12 in my account right now. What? What do you mean? What do you fucking mean by that? Literally, what do you mean by that? I don't understand that. I understand, like, I get it. It's like a stereotype in the industry that like strippers have poor money management skills. And is it true for for some people? Yes, it is true for some people. But hold on, I'm so stuffy today. I don't know why. Damn. Anyway, sorry about that. I don't know why I had to tell you guys. I feel like I just gotta tell you guys everything. So it's just like, I don't know. It pisses me off because I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? What is wrong with you people? Like, why have you been dancing for 87 years and you have $12? Come on. Something's got to, like, it doesn't make any sense. Something's not adding up. So, yeah. So just try to save your money. And that's really all. That's my advice for the day. Speaking of Valentines, though, I want to touch on my past Valentine's Day. I actually wasn't even 100% sure what I had done the previous Valentine's days. So I like went in my camera roll. Good old camera roll. One thing about my camera roll is it's going to jog my memory. So I looked at my camera roll from last year and my memory was refreshed. I did go on a nice dinner. Not with someone I was dating, with someone that I was hanging out and kind of like, they were kind of just like tricking on me. But, I did tell him, I was like, I want to go to this restaurant. I wanted to go to my favorite restaurant. And we went, and it was delicious. So that was what I did for Valentine's Day. But it wasn't like a romantic thing. It was just, whatever. And then the year before that, I was dating my ex, the one that's like really, really sweet and wholesome and deserves the world, that one. And me and him went to Sweethearts Night at Disneyland. Not to be confused with episode 3, I believe, of the podcast, where I talk about my panic attack at Disneyland. Not to be confused with that day. That was a few months after this occasion, unfortunately, which led to the demise of Disneyland in my brain. But this night, the night that I went for Sweethearts Night, I had a great, grand old time. And every other time that I had been to Disney before that, I had a great time. So thanks, brain, for fucking that up for me. If you don't know, go back and listen. Go back and listen to that episode and it'll explain itself. And I've been thinking lately, I'm like, man, like how nice would it be to just like be on an island right now, be like in some blue water and like a swim up pool that's like, like the hotels where they have like the little pool out on the balcony, like in your room. Like, I want to be on a fucking island, man. And then it got me thinking, I'm like, damn, I'm 27 and I'm like very able and like well off enough that I could go on a vacation, but I am just so scared. Like, I'm just so scared of being anywhere that's not like a comfortable place for me. And like I said, this is kind of like a weird fear that has developed more recently for me. And my therapist is like, I think you have agoraphobia. I'm like, oh, great. So we're not going to let that get any worse than it is. But I would love to go somewhere. And the only time that I've ever been out of the country was when I was, I think, 16. I think I was 16. I don't know, but I was younger, and my family went to the Bahamas. Okay, we went to the Bahamas, and that was like our big vacation that we did one time, and we went to the Bahamas, and it was very, very nice. It was very gorgeous, very nice. And we didn't stay at the Atlantis. We stayed at a hotel across the street. But we went to the Atlantis like during the day for like a day pass. I guess that would probably cheaper or something. And dude, I just remember the water being like fucking like see-through blue. You could see your feet. Like you're in the water, you could see your feet. Like how crazy is that? The Long Island Sound could fucking never, dude. The Long Island Sound wishes. Dude, you want to know something about the beach that I grew up in? There is a beach in my hometown called West Beach. Okay, that was the beach that my family and friends went to. There was a few beaches in my hometown, but that was the one that I feel like was the better one. They were all fucking disgusting. Let's be honest, they were all gross, but that was the beach that was like the better one. So we would go to West Beach, and I remember there was one year where me and my middle school best friend Brenna, we were at the beach. Hi, Miso. We were at the beach, and I don't know if this is more of an East Coast thing, but they say like the day after it rains, there's like signs up, and they're like, don't go in the water. Don't, like, I don't know, something about the rainwater in the ocean. Like, it fucks it up. They tell you not to go in the water, right? Or like do it at your own risk. I don't know why, like, whatever. So I still don't know the reason behind that. You know, we're going to Google that right now. So I go, let me see. We go in the water. Okay, we're swimming around. We're in fucking middle school. We don't give a fuck. We're like, you know, we're kids. We're swimming around. And the next day, me and her both wake up with these strange bumps all over our bodies. Okay. Weird. Like they looked like mosquito bites, kind of. Like they were just like bumps all over our bodies. We're like, dude, this dude, oh my God, this beach is like literally just like fucking human waste and like toxic fucking like Chernobyl. I don't even know. It's horrible. Okay, let me see. Why can't you go in the ocean after it rains? Okay. For estuary, what the fuck word is that? Anyway, the NSW Office of Environment and Heritage advises waiting up to 3 days. Overflowing stormwater and sewage flow into the ocean, polluting the water with bacteria, viruses, and chemicals. Oh my God. I didn't know that. Oh, so I wasn't even kidding about the sewage in the water. That was actually real. And we got like a fucking infestation rash on our bodies from sewage. Great. That is so great. We love that. Okay, anyway, so we woke up the next day, we're like covered in fucking hives and weird shit, I don't know. And they were just like a few random ones, like wherever. And there was one on like this, it's like kind of like on the side of my butt cheek where it goes into my leg. And it just never went away. It just never, like, it just kind of was always there. And then it kind of like turned into a pimple. And it would like, it was disgusting. It was literally disgusting. And I'm touching it right now. And now I have a scar. I have a permanent scar on my butt from that weird fucking beach infestation. So that's great. So that tells you a little bit about the beach that I grew up around. Very, very clean and amazing. So you can imagine when I was in the Bahamas, I was like fucking mind blown to see white sand and fucking crystal clear blue water. Oh God. And I just remember I remember vividly me like swimming in the water, and my mom was standing like with her feet in the water. Like she didn't want to come all the way in, but she was just like standing with me. And I just remember it just being like such an amazing I just feel like I was just cleansed, and oh god, I would love to go back. I would love to go back somewhere where they got fucking clear water, dude. Um, but yeah, and I remember also too on vacation, I kept ordering virgin pina coladas, thinking that oh, so these glasses are coming off. They're starting to irritate me. I kept ordering virgin pina coladas and just sitting there and sipping them and being like, and I'm like, I wonder if people think I'm drinking a real pina colada. And I remember when my mom would order them, she'd be like, yeah, virgin, make sure it's virgin for, and I'd be like, Mom, stop. Like, and I remember there's a picture of me somewhere. Um, it's definitely like at my family's house somewhere. There is a picture of me somewhere holding, like I'm smiling and I'm like holding the pina colada. And I remember I bought this, I like saved up my fucking money for like 20 fucking months just to buy this one Victoria's Secret bathing suit. And it was actually kind of cunt. It was, remember when Victoria's Secret did the push-up bra bathing suits and they had us in a fucking chokehold? So it was back when Victoria's Secret had the push-up bra bathing suits, right? So I bought one and I remember it was white and it had like a design, it had like a white like mesh kind of a design thing over it. And it was kind of cute. Like I would still wear it if I'm being honest. But dude, that push-up bra had us all in a fucking chokehold. Victoria's Secret and just push-up bras in general from like middle school into high school had us in a chokehold. And then I would say about towards the end of my high school career, that was when it was like free the nipple, and a little bit after that too. And then I was like, then I never wore a bra again. I don't own a conventional bra. I do not own a conventional bra. There is not a singular bra in my household. I have like a few bralettes, but nothing with any sort of padding or like, I don't own one. I literally don't. I don't know. Like if I needed a bra today, someone broke into my apartment, gun to my head. Where's your bra? I need a bra. I'm dying. I don't have one. I'm dying. Miso, what even is that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. Anyway, this episode is like literally I'm just fucking winging it. I have actually nothing to talk about. I have nothing to talk about. I'm like, maybe I could like tell a story or something. Oh, wait, you want to know what happened that was so fucking crazy actually this week? So, okay, backtrack. I posted a TikTok video over a year ago, right? Well over a year ago. Just a normal TikTok video. I think it might have been the one of me at the dollar store, like the weird dollar store, showing like I don't know, it went viral. It was a video of me showing weird shit that was at this dollar store and it went viral. And I think I saw like 2 or 3 comments on the video saying your thyroid looks swollen, you should get it checked out. Okay? Also, there was another few comments on that video. People were like, your filler needs to be dissolved immediately. My lip filler. I was like, oh. Okay, work. And I know it needs to be dissolved. I know. I understand that. I'm just scared. I'm fucking scared because I heard it hurts worse than getting your lips filled. And I damn near pass out when I get my lips filled anyway. So I don't think I'll ever be able to get it dissolved. You got to knock me out for that. So, someone commented, a few people commented and saying, oh, your thyroid looks swollen, you should get it checked out. And I'm like, are y'all being for real or what? So then I'm like looking at like my thyroid. I'm like going to my friends. I'm like, let me see. Your thyroid is right here, by the way. It's like at the base of your neck, kind of like right above your collarbone. And so I'm like, fuck, is it swollen? And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn it, maybe it is swollen. Like I'm trying to like look at old pictures of myself and I'm like, am I just fat? Like do I just got a fat neck? So I go to this urgent care because I wanted to go somewhere that did ultrasounds. And it's a whole thing, okay? Fucking American healthcare, man. It's like I would have to go to if I wanted to like actually get an ultrasound, I would have to go to my primary, right? Tell my primary that I think I'm having thyroid issues. Then they would probably just do blood work for me right then and there. If my blood work came back fine, which it most likely would have, then they probably wouldn't have even done the ultrasound, okay? So I found a urgent care that's in my network that does ultrasounds. So I went there and they kind of were like giving me the runaround. They were like, yeah, well, we don't do ultrasounds. I'm like, but it says that you do on the website. And I called and you guys literally said that you do. And they were like, yeah, well, we do, but you got to pay out of pocket. I'm like, okay, that's fine. That's not the same as you guys don't fucking do them. Bitch, I'll pay out of pocket. It was like $100. I was like, whatever. Yes, fucking fine. So they do my blood work and then they do an ultrasound. And the thing about thyroid stuff is that, actually, before this, wait, hold on, let me backtrack. Before this, I realized that I was signed up for this website called Everlywell, where they send you like at home blood work kits. And I realized that I randomly had a thyroid one. I don't even remember ordering it, and I just had it. So I was like, oh, I'll just do that, and then I'll figure out if I have a thyroid problem. So I made a video of me doing that blood test, and then everyone in the comments for that, so many people were like, my blood work was all fine, and I had thyroid cancer. Like you, like just da 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 da, all this stuff. Like your blood work can be fine, but you could still have cysts or nodules or cancer or whatever. I'm like, what the fuck? So that's where I was like freaking out. So I did that, and then I was like, okay, let me go get the ultrasound. That was why I wanted the ultrasound so bad. So I go, they do my blood work again, but like actually like doctor blood work, not like me fucking doing my own fucking botched ass blood work at home and then shipping it off to a lab where they're probably gonna fucking clone me. They probably got a fucking clone of me walking around right now. But if you're gonna clone me though, wait. So this is the thing. Can we clone me, give the clone a BBL, and then put my brain in the clone? Can we do that so I don't have to go through the healing process? How's that sound? Good? Okay, anyway. So, James, I fucking do the ultrasound, but the way that it was there, they had the ultrasound tech, but she wasn't allowed to like tell me the results. They had to send the pictures off to another doctor. That doctor wrote up a little report and then sent it back. And then I had to go back in a week, and then they read off this piece of paper that this other doctor fucking wrote, whatever. It said there is a tiny whatever type cyst on this side of her thyroid, and it's 0.2 centimeters, which is like ridiculously small, like too small to even be biopsied. And they were like, other than that, it's fine, whatever. Further imaging is advised. That's what it said on the paper, right? So then the doctors at the urgent care, they're like, yeah, you're fine. Just come back in a year. I'm panicking. I'm like, are you sure? Are y'all like downplaying this? Or I don't know. They're like, yeah, you're totally fine. Just come back in a year and we'll just keep an eye on it. Bitch, what the fuck? So, okay. At this time, I had a few people that like also, because I was posting about it on TikTok and Instagram and whatever. And I had a few people that were like reaching out to me who had like maybe had family with thyroid problems, trying to give me advice or whatever. One of my friends was a phlebotomist. So she is trying to tell me, oh, like this is the kind of blood work that you should do. Make sure you ask for this, this, and this panel, because there's like so many panels that you can get for thyroid tests that they wouldn't necessarily do unless you ask. So she's telling me, oh, you should do this, you should do that. I don't know if she had thyroid issues at the time, like blood related ones, like hypo or hyperthyroidism. I'm not sure. I don't really think so. But, you know, she knew her shit when it came to, like, blood testing. And then she's, like, asking me my symptoms. And she's, like, Googling stuff in, like, hopes that she's going to help me, right? So she's, like, looking this shit up, trying to help me out, right? Which was very nice of her. So fast forward, a whole year goes by. Maybe, like, 3 or 4 months ago, I go get it checked again. I do the blood work. I do the ultrasound. The same woman did the ultrasound. I don't know if she remembered me or whatever, but she literally is looking at the ultrasound and she's like, and she's like doing it and she's like, what are you worried about? Are you worried about something? And I'm like, well, no, I had like a little cyst and I'm just coming back to check on it. She's like, again, I'm not the doctor who's going to do the report. She's like, but I don't see anything here. I don't see anything. And I was like, oh, all right. So then they ended up calling me and they were like, yeah, there's nothing. Like you don't even have a cyst anymore. I'm like, yay. I don't know, whatever. It went away. So that was cool. That was good news. All my blood work was fine. Cool, whatever. I get a text a few days ago from my friend that was previously trying to help me and was looking up the stuff for me. Fucking insane. I get a text from her. And it was like, hey, I don't know why I didn't tell you sooner. Like, I just didn't really want to talk about it. But when I was helping you like try to research like your thyroid stuff and try to like help you, it helped me realize that I actually had thyroid cancer. And like she was just like, I'm so thankful and like grateful like that, you know, this all happened and they were able to catch it so early and I got it removed and now I have a cute little scar and like just thank you so much and I love you. And I was like, holy effing shit. Isn't that fucking cuckoo bananas, dude? Isn't that crazy? Like the world just works in like such a crazy way. And I was just like, wow, that is so fucking crazy. Let me see. Yeah, dude. Yeah, and then she was like, "Isn't that crazy? The world works in mysterious ways. So thank you." I remember reading those things and being like, "Huh, I definitely have all of those symptoms. How strange." And she was just like, "Yeah, thank you so much for real. They caught us so early, such a blessing." And I'm like, "Holy shit, dude, that is fucking nuts." Like, isn't that crazy how the world works in like ways like that where like I didn't end up having any issues, but I was like in a weird way like a messenger for her to figure that out, which she may have never fucking even realized that she had to figure out, or if she did figure it out, it could have been way down the line where God for fucking bid, knock on fucking something, where it could have potentially spread, or you never know. Like she's completely cancer free now and like, and that's good. Like, isn't that fucking nuts? So it's just like it really is just crazy how the world works in like weird ways where, you know, I was so stressed out thinking that there was like something wrong, but everything ended up being fine, and then everything ended up being fine for her too, because thyroid cancer is because I was like looking into it a lot back when I was like worried. It's not a very aggressive cancer to have. It is one where if they, you know, if they catch it, they kind of can just remove your thyroid and like you're good. And then you just have to take a medication every day that is like in replace of your thyroid. But it is one of the cancers that is like it's like a 90% success rate or like whatever. So I remember being like, okay, like if this is the case, like at least it's like not that bad, like whatever. But dude, how fucking crazy is that? I just can't get over that shit. When she sent me that text, I literally was like, I think I was on stream when she sent me that text, and I was just like, fucking gagged. I was gagged. Crazy. So again, and I'm gonna preach this every fucking time. Everything happens for a reason. Obviously at that fucking time when I was stressed out about that shit, clearly I was like, bitch, I would have been like, bitch, what is this happening for a reason? Bitch, that's the reason. Like, everything happens for a fucking reason, good or bad. It all happens for a reason. Okay? Fucking, and I'll die on that hill. I'll die on that hill. I will. um in other news, my bestie Sam, my best friend Sam, um, one of his college friends who I had met multiple times, and I think he even like stayed at my house one time when I lived in Boston, because he also was from Boston and they would come visit in like their off time in college because they all went to school in Vermont. Um, he got a call or a text from one of his other college best friends that lives with him in New York saying, "Oh, something's happened to so and so, they're another one of their friends." And then he was like, "Is he okay?" And then the friend just texted back, "No." So I wake up to a call from Sam at, I don't know, like 11:45. I was like waking up anyway because I usually sleep till like 11ish. I don't know why I was sleeping kind of late that day. But my phone, if you know me, you know that sleep is like the most important thing in my fucking life. And I have my phone on like 20 fucking like padlocks of do not disturb. So I had it on sleep mode, whatever. So if someone calls me, I think it's 3 times, then it'll like ring. Like I'll actually like hear the phone vibrate. So I wake up to my phone ringing. So I automatically know, oh shit, someone is trying to like actually contact me. So I see that it's Sam. He's like, call me back, call me back. So I call him and he's like, hey, something's going on. I don't know what it is. All I know is that I got this text saying that my friend is not okay. And then I don't know, like they haven't answered me yet. And maybe like, I was like, okay, well, like, let me know what happens, whatever. So then we hang up the phone. And then maybe like 10, 20 minutes later, he calls me back upset because his friend had passed away. And it was just so fucking crazy. Like, he literally was at dinner with his girlfriend. The friend was at dinner with his girlfriend, and they were with two other friends at a dinner. He's my age, 27, and he just like clutched his chest and fell over at the dinner table at a restaurant. And then they rushed him to the hospital, and then they basically were like, oh, his lungs are filled with fluid, and like there was nothing that they could do at that point. And I'm still not sure if it was like a heart attack or whatever, but like, dude, isn't like, what the, it's just crazy. It's like, we really, like, I know people say this all the fucking time when stuff like this happens, but it's like, oh, don't take life for granted, like whatever, like you never know. But it's like, dude, like you really fucking don't. And sometimes like I sit here and I feel like I do the same shit day in and day out, and I'm like, I have to like get out of this fucking routine. Like, I need to do things that I want to do. Like, if there's anything on my like fucking bucket list or whatever the fuck I want to do, like, dude, I gotta do that shit. Like, we're not getting any younger. Not to like instill fear in anyone, but and then what made me fucking start crying was Sam on the phone. When he was crying, he was like, because that was one of his good friends for sure. But his other friend that lives in New York with him, that was his like best friend. This kid was like the first person that he met at college and like whatever. So Sam was like more upset that he was like, felt so bad for the girlfriend, because he was like, how fucking sad that she had to witness that. And then he was like, and I feel so bad for my other friend, because that was like his first friend at college. That was his best friend. Like Emily, I don't know what I would do if I lost you. Like, I literally don't know what I would do. And oh my God, I started fucking crying on the phone. I was like, literally like a tear shed down my face. And I'm trying not to cry because I don't want to cry, like, and you know what I mean? I'm trying to like be a support system for him. And he just, that shit broke me, dude. He was like, Emily, I literally don't know what I would do if I lost you. Like, seriously. And I was like, fuck, man, that shit is so crazy. I haven't lost any like best friends of mine, but I had a friend in high school that passed away. And dude, that shit was sad as fuck, man. That shit was so fucking sad. And I just can't, like, I really couldn't imagine losing any of my like family members or friends. And I think about that shit sometimes, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I think I would actually like go cuckoo bananas. I really think I would. But oh my God, why are we getting morbid? We got sad last episode too, a little bit. We got like real. We didn't get sad last episode. We got real. I was grateful for you guys, and I was saying how grateful I am. But I don't know. I just feel like life has been in a state where, like, I don't know, like, shit is starting to feel real. Like, damn, this shit is real. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's kind of how I've been lately. I've been like, damn, life is real. Like, it actually is. Kind of real. I just be thinking. I just be realizing. I just be seeing things. I don't know. So, I mean, like I said, it's Valentine's Day. Hug your friends a little tighter. Maybe kiss them on the lips. I don't know. Do whatever feels good for you. You know what I mean, though? Like, just seriously, like, hold the people you love a little closer today. That's all I'm going to say, okay? With that, I need to text my mom. I need to text my mom and my dad and tell everyone that I love them. I would tell them all I love them. But Rachel sent me a video today of Tokyo Tony basically being like, bitch, if you don't have a Valentine, no one gives a fuck. Like, be happy by yourself. And she sent me that video, and she was like, because I know you don't have a Valentine's today. I was like, girl, clocked me. The bitch clocked me. Bitch, you don't know. What if I had a secret Valentine? I don't. But, I mean, she clocked me. Clocked the fuck out of me. God. But, I did my stream last night. I did a rose toy giveaway on Twitch. That was so much fucking fun, and I had like such a good time with it, and I wore this absolutely fucking insane outfit. Um, if you haven't seen it, go on my Twitch. It'll be uploaded to my. I made a secondary YouTube channel that's gonna be more for vlogging and gaming clips because people were like, "We want to see you vlog. We want to see you vlog." And then I was like, "Oh, well, wait till I get a good vlogging camera." And they were like, "Bitch, we don't give a fuck. Just do it on the iPhone." And I was like, "Real. That's real." So I'm gonna start vlogging soon, and I have it. So I have the secondary YouTube channel. It's in my link tree now. I added it to my link tree. And dude, literally at the beginning of this week, I had all of 0 subscribers on Twitch, and now I have fucking 200 and like 10 or some crazy. I think actually no, it's 230. I think fucking insane. I have 230 subscribers on Twitch. Fucking insane. And I had like, I think before I started streaming again, I had like maybe 300 followers on Twitch, and now I have like 2,000. I fucking love you guys, seriously. If you're someone who just tunes into the podcast and you haven't really tuned into my Twitch or anything, I very strongly advise you do because we have so much fucking fun in there. I stream on TikTok and Twitch at the same time, but it is fucking hilarious. And the comments just have me in tears, dude. Oh my God. Last night when we were looking at the pictures, people were editing pictures of me live wearing this damn rose outfit. It is just so fucking insane on the Discord. I was like, you guys are actually crazy. I can't. So, yeah, I fucking love all of you. And, join the Discord, join it all. If you want to stay at Vanilla's Villa, if you want the VIP experience, you're going to join, all right? You're going to join the Discord. You're going to talk to us. You're going to hang out with me. I'm your Uber driver. Get in. But with that, let's take a call for the day. And you want to know what? Let's be fucking crazy. Let's be crazy. We're just going to listen to the first one. And I'm not even going to have, because I always listen to them prior. We're just going to listen to the first fucking one and see what it sounds like. All right, we have one from Dom. It's my most recent submission, and we're just gonna listen. I haven't even listened to this prior, so this is like a real treat. All right, Vanilla's Villa.
Hey Vanilla, I'm calling to reserve my villa, and I'm just kidding. Seriously though, I love your podcast, but I'm calling to ask you if you have another crazy encounter slash experience slash story time back in your high school days, or a story that you just want to tell that's just really funny. And yeah, I love your podcast. Keep doing what you're doing, and bye. Thank you.
Ooh, that is tea. Okay, y'all, my high school experience was fucking insane, and in like the best way possible. Also the worst. Like, it was so chaotically good and bad at the same time that it just made for like the most insane high school experience. Fuck. Okay, I can't even like pinpoint like certain times, but we're just going to talk about really quick the parties that went on. So, the way that the town that I grew up in, it was in Connecticut. So, it's a town in Connecticut that was surrounded by a few other towns that some were way richer, like some of the richest parts to live in the fucking country, and then some were like pretty bad. But all the surrounding, like there were surrounding neighborhoods that were like, some were like really rich and had like these big ass fucking giant mansions. For the most part, me and my like core friends all grew up like pretty like middle class. Some of them were like more upper middle class. Some of them were fucking low middle class. But I don't like, none of my like core friends had like a fucking mansion. I had definitely been to like some friends of friends' houses that legitimately had like basketball fucking courts in their home, like insane, like really, really nice fucking houses and all that shit. But my core friends all kind of just lived in like normal houses with like backyards and just like whatever, cool. So every now and then there were these, I don't know if this is like a term that was widely used or like it's definitely not still used, but people would throw bangers. That's what they would call them. They would throw these bangers, and bangers were just kind of like giant parties where essentially, like, and I would feel so bad for the people who threw these parties because a lot of them would be in the surrounding neighborhoods. They would be people that we don't know through a fucking hole in the wall. They go to completely different schools. Some of them went to like private schools and shit. We do not know these people. Somehow their addresses would get leaked and would be sent all over the fucking place, all over the tri-state area. So then my hometown would come in and crash these fucking parties, right? And these parties would be at literal mansions. We would be hopping gates of these fucking mansions to get in. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. And I remember there was this one that we were at, and it was this Russian kid. I remember I didn't even, I maybe had seen him at one point, but there was like, it was like real life Project X. Hundreds of fucking people there, hundreds of people there. Giant mansion. We had to like hop this fucking gate to get in. Because obviously his parents were like out of town. He thought he'd have like maybe 30 people at his house. Hundreds of people end up showing at his house. It would get so bad to the point where like people would call the cops on their own fucking party because it was like that bad. I remember I knew he was Russian because there was on the fridge in the kitchen at one point there was like a note that was like written in Russian. I'm like, oh, okay, this kid's like Russian, whatever. And we were just insane. We would just trash these people's fucking houses. Like, I never really did anything bad. I remember like one time I would like do stupid shit. I would like steal a spatula or like fucking dumb shit. Like whatever. I would like take a stupid ass fucking item. But nothing like ever really bad. And then I remember there was this other party that was at this other fucking insane mansion, and I wish that I had video or photo footage of this house, but it was insane. And I went with my friend Anissa. Anissa, shout out you if you're listening. And she might actually still have this video, I don't know. But the party was in like the basement of this house, but the basement was like insane and huge and whatever. And they like didn't want anyone to go to like the main areas of the house. Dude, me and Anissa went into every fucking bedroom in that house. We went in every bedroom of that house, just looking around, just scoping the scene. We were like, wow, okay, all right. And then we went into this bathroom. Oh my fucking God. This bathroom was like floor to wall to ceiling mirrors. The whole thing was mirrored, and it was like kaleidoscopy, and we were like, whoa, what the fuck? The entire bathroom was mirror, like every fucking floor ceiling. It was insane. We were just like, holy shit. And meanwhile everyone's in the basement like partying, and we're just exploring this house. We're like, damn, this is a nice fucking bathroom, big ass bathtub. We're like, this house is fucking crazy. And then again, but all of these, literally every single one of these parties ended up with the cops showing up, and then everyone would just like fucking run. But yeah, but then there was like some smaller ones. There were like some smaller scale ones that would just be people's like backyards. And there was this one that I still to this day, I'm like, damn, I regret not going to that shit. This girl, Emily Mayo. Just name dropping her whole fucking entire name. It's funny because she was Emily Mayo, and then I'm also Emily, and my last name is also a like food, so everyone thought that was funny. But she threw a party, and it ended up getting like really out of control. I didn't go, and I'm so mad because like people said that it was fucking nuts. And I don't know, someone like threw something through her window. The window was broken. Fucking like, and it was just, apparently it was just fucking insane. So shit like that would just happen all the time. Like every single weekend we would find a house to just go to and like fucking trash. And it was just crazy. But none of us like ever really got into like it was like, no, we didn't get into like any like real trouble or like anything. Like, at least I didn't, or like my direct friend group. Like no one like went to jail or like anything crazy. But yeah, we were fucking crazy, dude. We were just doing shit every weekend. Every weekend there was something to do. And it was so much fun. It was literally so much fun. Like, it was the best time. It was the best fucking time. And I remember actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because there were so many parties that they're just coming back to me as I'm thinking about it. There was one, dude. I went to this party in a neighboring fucking town that for some reason had like beef with my fucking town. And I went to this this party, And when we got back to my car, someone wrote fuck Stamford, which is the city that I grew up in. They wrote fuck Stamford in like the dust that was on the back of my windshield. And then I get in the car, and you know how some cars, when you turn it on, the windshield wipers like just turn on just like one time? I guess that was like a thing that older cars did. Dude, they stole my windshield wipers. So it was like nails on a chalkboard. It was like, ee! And I was like, oh no, no. And I started crying. That was like, they stole my fucking windshield wiper. Just stupid as shit would happen, man. Oh my God. Like, it's just the more I talk about it, the more like memories that are going to come back to me. And I have noticed that I have like the worst memory imaginable. And my friend Dylan remembers like every single thing that's like ever happened in history of forever. So if we really wanted to like get into that, I should like bring him on the podcast. I wonder if he would do an episode. We would just do like a high school reunion episode and just fucking talk all about my high school experience. I wonder if I can convince him to do that. I'm gonna ask him. But yeah, no, so that's pretty much the extent of my high school. And I saw a girl that I follow on Instagram post yesterday. She was just like driving around. I don't know her like through. I don't actually know her at all. She followed me one day and I followed her back. I don't like, she's not from my hometown or anything. She was in her hometown, wherever it is, and she posted on her story, and she was like driving through the town that you grew up in and being sad, but also like happy that like nothing will ever be the same. And I'm like, damn, like that shit kind of hit. I'm like, damn, that shit kind of hit, because like for real, like it's that those were like some of like the funnest years, like for real. But like I wouldn't want to go back to it necessarily, but like I appreciated it for what it was, like because it was like, because there were some points that were like really really fucking bad, and but there were some points that I'm like, damn, that shit was so much fun. It was just more of the thing where I had no like real responsibility yet. I think that was like more the appeal of it, is that I was just doing like whatever the fuck, and literally did like all I had to do was like pass school, and I didn't even do that. I didn't even do that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, this episode was really one. I know I say this like almost every episode, but this was one that was like literally all over the fucking place. Holy shit. But yeah, happy Valentine's Day. I'll keep you guys posted on if I go end up crying at a tea house or if I go shake my ass for money. So I'm not sure yet. The person still has not texted me back. Okay, with that being said, happy Valentine's Day. Give me a kiss if you would like. You don't have to, but your room is ready. So, I put roses on the bed. Made it real romantic for you, okay? All right, thank you for checking in. I love you guys. See you next week. Bye.